What's something people don't know about manifestation? It might just be an over-glorified excuse for wishful thinking with deluxe stationery. Step Googleplex, write it down, grab that unnecessarily overpriced leather-bound journal, yes, the one that costs 378 quattuorvigintillion, 893 trevigintillion dollars and 43 cents. Take a pen forged in the fires of 67 novemnonagentillion dollar ambitions and write your dreams with the elegance of a centipede wearing 1,000 silk socks. Feel it yet? The power, the gravitas, or just the faint regret of spending 99 duovigintillion dollars on a notebook? Step octovigintillion, feel good about it. Now picture it, no, imagine it, in such vivid detail that it feels as though the cosmos itself owes you 700 septenvigintillion hugs. Close your eyes and sip that artisanal tea, steeped for exactly 89 octovigintillion seconds, while your dreams take shape in the form of 312 Googleplexian dollar fantasies. Smell that? That's the aroma of potential, or possibly chamomile. Either way, keep going. Step duotrigintillion plexplex. Wait for absolutely nothing to change. That's right, absolutely nothing. Nada, zilch, zero, a great yawning chasm of inactivity. Unless, of course, you summon the audacity, the sheer unbridled courage to do something. But until then, nothing. Nada, a whole lot of it. A vacuum of progress so vast it could swallow entire galaxies of ambition, a void where dreams linger, patiently waiting for action to wake them from their slumber. Unless you decide, against all odds, to take that first step. But until that miraculous moment, nothing. Nada. A black hole of potential left untouched, spinning endlessly in the cosmos of what could have been. Unless, of course, you muster the courage to take action. Bold, decisive action, fueled by 48 Googold Plexians of determination. But hey, don't let reality spoil the vibe. After all, your journal looks incredible, and so does the tea, which now costs 800 novemvigintillion dollars per sip. And that, dear viewer, brings us to the essence of manifestation. Daydreaming for adults with fancy journals. Permit me to reiterate with the unyielding conviction of someone who spent 47 quattuorvigintillion seconds pondering this exact phrase. Daydreaming for adults with fancy journals. It's not action, it's the illusion of action, wrapped in a leather-bound cover and written in ink that costs more than your last utility bill. Permit me to hyper-emphasize this point. You are doodling your hopes into a void and calling it progress. Manifestation is the art of convincing yourself that writing, "I will own a yacht," on a piece of paper, a $600 deluxe notebook, is somehow going to summon said yacht into existence. Permit me to repeat for the numerically inclined, 0 yachts for 80 billion doodles. Unless you plan to hand that journal directly to the universe and say, "Here, take this and make it real," you're stuck exactly where you started, on land. But permit me, if I may, to propose an alternative. Permit me, if I might, to suggest an alternative. Permit me, if I dare, to offer an alternative. Permit me, may I, to humbly propose an alternative. But allow me, if you will, to present an alternative. Permit me, if such indulgence is granted, to propose an alternative. Permit me, if I must, to humbly suggest an alternative. Permit me, if the moment allows, to propose an alternative. Permit me, if the stars align, to suggest an alternative. Permit me, if the winds agree, to propose an alternative. Permit me, if this absurdity permits, to offer an alternative. But permit me, if it pleases the universe, to propose an alternative. Permit me, if only for a fleeting moment, to suggest an alternative. Permit me, if this tangent has not yet spiraled too far, to propose an alternative. Permit me, if such audacity is allowed, to present an alternative. Permit me, if I might, to once again propose an alternative. What if manifestation is nothing more than a hallmark card for procrastination? A beautifully crafted lie we tell ourselves to avoid the discomfort of actually doing the work. Permit me to underscore this with the weight of 72 duotrigintillion, 999 undecillion, 999 duo undecillion, 999 tri undecillion, 999 quatuor undecillion, 999 quinque undecillion, 999 sex undecillion. 999 undecillones, 999 duo undecillones, 999 tre undecillones, 999 quator undecillones. 999 quinque undecillones, 999 sex undecillones, 999 septem undecillones, 999 octo undecillones, 999 novem undecillones. Y no termina ahí porque ¿cómo podría? Estos números no se detienen, no pueden detenerse. Continúan como un río inagotable de cifras infinitas, fluyendo a través del tiempo y el espacio, girando en espirales que desafían la lógica y la razón. Cada 999 es un eco de exageración, un testimonio de la absurda majestuosidad del infinito. 999 decillones, 999 duodecillones, 999 tredecillones. Realities. Your dreams don't care about your journal. They don't care about your perfectly curated handwriting, your artisanal tea, or that 79 Googleplex dollar pen you bought to feel important. No, they care about action, they care about effort. They care about the exact opposite of what you're doing when you're lounging in a silk robe, embroidered with gold thread, propped up by 3 hand-fluffed alpaca pillows, and surrounded by candles that smell like an imaginary woodland utopia. They don't care about your tea either, whether it's overpriced chamomile steeped in moonlit spring water, brewed with rose petals personally blessed by a yoga guru, or served in a handcrafted mug that cost more than a small car. And they definitely don't care about your doodles of yachts with a pen that cost more than your rent, your groceries, and your dignity combined. Though, allow me to clarify. Permit me to elucidate. Allow me to expound upon this moment of potential misunderstanding. Permit me the indulgence of offering further clarification, lest ambiguity take root. Allow me to restate with utmost precision that my earlier jest was not intended to undermine my genuine regard for these matters. Permit me, no, compel me to underscore my sincerity, for I do in fact deeply and earnestly care about those things. Y así llegamos al final, pero no sin contar hacia abajo, porque el caos exige números. 10.357.958 cuatrillones, 9.644.583 trillones, 8.219.987 billones, 213.040 millones, 7.770.977 trillones, 555.088 millones. ¿Y no hemos terminado? 6.824.526 trillones, 5.730.512 septillones, 4.980 y 8.350 octillones, 3.527.233 nonillones, pero espera, todavía hay más, 2.411.126 decillones, 1.800.335 undecillones, 47.632 vigintillones, 39.211 trevigintillones, 15.520 googleplexianos y el final, cero, o tal vez no porque caos, porque números, porque esto no se detiene.